Welcome to the Grace Library. You can breathe here. This is a still, small voice. I want to take the conversation one step further, because if God isn't rejecting you, then why does He keep inviting you into something different? Why does He keep calling you forward? Why does He keep leading you toward healing? The answer is simple. Because He wants more for you than survival. Many of us learned how to survive, how to stay alert, stay guarded, stay distracted, stay busy, stay numb, stay in control, how to stay safe. And for a season, those things may have helped us. They got us through. But survival was never supposed to become home. It was supposed to become a bridge that carried us through the storm. Not a place where we built a house. Yet so many of us are still living in emergency mode long after the emergency ended. Have you noticed something? The things that protect us often become the things that imprison us. The walls that kept the pain out eventually kept the love out too. The control that keeps us safe eventually steals our peace. The numbness that protected our heart numbs the joy too. The isolation that prevented rejection eventually prevents connection. The very things that helped us survive can become the things that keep us from living. And God sees that, not with anger, with compassion. There is a reason Psalm 23 doesn't say, "The Lord is my shepherd, therefore I stay in survival mode forever." No. The shepherd leads. He leads beside still waters. He leads into green pastures. He leads into rest. Because sheep weren't created to constantly run from wolves. They were created to graze, to rest, to live. And maybe that's where God is leading you right now. Not away from Himself, not away from exhaustion, away from fear, away from carrying everything alone. Surviving asks, how did I make it through today? Living asks, what beauty can I experience while I'm right here? Surviving clenches its fists. Living opens its hands. Surviving is always scanning for danger. Living is able to notice goodness. And maybe that's why healing feels so uncomfortable. Because surviving became familiar. You learned it. You practiced it. You mastered it. But living feels vulnerable. Living requires trust. Living requires letting your shoulders drop. It requires believing that maybe you're safe enough to rest. Some of you have been fighting for so long that you don't know what you are without the fight. The struggle became your identity, your personality, your normal? What if you're allowed to stop fighting? What if the season you're entering isn't about surviving? What if it's about healing, receiving, learning that peace is not something you earn, it's something you enter? Take a breath and hear this. God is not ashamed of the version of you that survived. He also doesn't want you trapped there forever. He wants more for you, not because you're failing, because you are loved. The shepherd is still leading, not through shame, not through condemnation, through grace, toward green pastures, toward still waters, toward rest. And maybe today, you don't need to survive. You can simply take one small step toward living, and that's enough. Thank you. I love you.